Hello, I'm going to try and get some more achievements on Super Mario Land, and I actually have nearly all of them, and I'll have a look at exactly which ones I need in a minute. Once I've sorted the usual stream stuff out. I know I need to finish hard mode without a continue. I need to do world 3 or 4 without dying, maybe both. Oh, wow, I actually set things up pretty quick this time. AGB. Looks like Ben the only gaming, but am I the only person streaming? I'm the only person streaming. Oh, I need to put the audio on. Yeah, I thought I'd show my face, GB. Oh, I need to turn that translation shite off. You played the demo for Resi again, didn't you? I hope you can find it on sale soon. I'd like to watch you play it, honestly. It would actually be fun to watch you play that. Let's turn the audio down a bit. I need to finish... Actually, what world is it I need to do without dying for an achievement? Them comic strips are funny that you've been making. Actually, they're pretty funny. I've been trying to think of one. Are you just using ChatGPT to make them? So it says here, complete world 3 without dying. Alright. World 3. Hey Ben, this game looks great. Hey 127. Yeah, have you seen it in colour before? I need to do world 3 without dying. It's definitely more Gemini. I don't think I've ever used that. You have to log in for that. I do. I don't know if I've ever used Gemini. But yeah, it looks cool in colour, alright. I don't know, I think it's a bit... Pardon me. Some of these old games, when they're just in black and white, it's just a bit harsh on the eyes when it's blown up on the biggest screen. As Dandy discovered with Donkey Kong Land on Game Boy, which almost gave GB eye problems. Hey Ghost, welcome, how are you? Yeah, this is actually a pretty fun game, to say how simple it is. So I need to do World 3 without dying, and I need to also do hard mode without a continue for an achievement. But first of all, we'll focus on World 3 with no deaths. Wait, Super Mario's never coming back. Super Mario's gone. It definitely looks better in colour. Pretty much, graphics seem janky and the movement hard. What do you mean? What on? Is it becoming my Hey Diva. I wouldn't say it's becoming my favourite Mario, but I am enjoying. I'm definitely enjoying it more with colour, believe it or not. I think it's hard to top Super Mario World. Like GB was saying once, Super Mario World and Mario 3, it's hard to decide which is the better of those ones. Oh no! Yeah, I saw that you've got that ordered. The con. Who knows, maybe Biscuit Cat. Mario Glitchy Movement. What, on this? On this or I've also got to get all those bonus rooms in World 3 or 4 as well for an achievement. Yeah, you never know. Biscuit Cat might show up. It might be at the con. Oh. He's outside at the minute. Hey, Porink, how you doing? Mario and bolognese. Yeah, that'd be a nice recipe, that would. I don't know, is it jerky for anyone else? Maybe it's the maybe it's the internet for you playing up a bit. I don't know. I mean, it's a Game Boy game, it could look a bit janky. Look at me, Porink. I know all the secrets now of Mario. I'm a pro. I'm not going to say that. I've got to go through hard mode with no continues yet. Hi Max, how's it going? Yeah, maybe you're not used to seeing the janky old Game Boy graphics. 127. Maybe you're used to those beautiful, smooth, Earthbound Mother graphics that you love. That could be the problem. Hey, 127. There's a new fan remake of. There's a new fan. I knew that was gonna happen. There's a new fan remake of NES Earthbound now. I bet that sounds like right up your alley. Hey, Ian. Oh shit. There we go. Bright Cars, the gamer seeing eye. Hello everybody, thanks for joining my stream. 9 people here at the minute. Hello everybody. Just thought I'd say hello to you all and thank you for coming. Honestly, I've been a bit like with streaming lately. Like I've not had the motivation, so it's nice to see everybody here quite quickly as the stream begins. Your friend's been talking about that remake. What, Dandy? Yeah, there's 19 people watching. Hello everybody! Woo! Doc's favourite theme tune. They made Daisy more modern looking. How does she look in the other version? I can't remember how she looked. Right, I need to do World 3 without dying. So we're on World 2 at the minute. I'm not really bothered about all them coins. It is good music though, isn't it? It's very upbeat. Why isn't this in more Mario games, this theme tune? Yeah, there's somebody that goes to Dandy's stream 127 and he keeps saying to Dandy, when are you going to do Earthbound, like Mother 2 or whatever? And Dandy's like, not yet. He knows he's going to lose your viewership if he bloody does it, that's the thing. Yeah, I've just been a bit like her with streaming lately. You know, I guess maybe a bit burned out with it. And like the last few streams, it just felt very quiet and empty, and I've just like been like, hey, well, if I'm just streaming, talking to myself, it's kind of pointless. There's no point streaming. So it's nice when there's actually people here pretty quickly, and then everyone's chatting. Makes it a little bit more exciting for me. Because, you know, like if I'm streaming and there's not really anyone around, I think I might as well just turn the stream off and just lounge around and then, like, put a podcast on or something. Do you know what I mean? But if I'm just, like, gaming and there's no one to chat to, I just feel like there's no point streaming. And I could just be, like, listening to stuff while I'm gaming, if that makes sense. But that's what happens. That's the price of fame. Like, once you get a bite of the fame, and then, like, your fame dwindles, you start, like, getting insecure. Oh, shit. Yeah, talk to Benny. I need to turn that translation thing off. That's really annoying. I can't wait for Bratco Benny to start Mega Man 330 and 300. Do I have any ideas for bigger videos? I was actually thinking about making some, like, videos just talking about, like, the retro achievements and stuff, but I don't know, I don't really have anything in mind in particular. But I do miss editing and creating stuff, and it's an opportunity to, like, learn new editing skills, so I would like to make a video again soon. I used to listen to music. Yeah, I tend to listen to, like, music when I'm exercising, but while I'm playing games and, like, grinding and leveling up on, like, RPG kind of games, I'll like listen to, like, UFO documentaries or, like, cryptozoology things and, you know, crazy shit like that, really. How do I get up here? Where's my block? But yeah, I usually I'll just catch up on other people's videos that I've not seen, and have them on at the side and listen and watch them while I'm, like, grinding stuff. Like I did yesterday, I was playing Pokemon Crystal to get retro achievements, and there was an achievement where I basically had to find a Chansey, which is a 1% chance to find one, and it had to have a rare item as well. And it doesn't always have a rare item, so it's like a 1% chance within a 1% chance. And I was doing that for, like, a good couple of hours, and it wasn't fun. But at least I had a podcast or something on. Yeah, actually. Oh, it's World 2.5. I have actually thought about, like, I would love to make a Shadows of the Empire video, but I'm just not certain, like, what the topic would be. I did make a tour of the original, like, Super Star Wars games, and it would be kind of good to make a Shadows of the Empire one. A tour of Super Mario Land. Question for everybody. You know when you start a world on this, there's like a spaceship? Is Mario using this spaceship then to get from area to area? Took me a long time to get Chansey and Firehead, and once I finally got it, I couldn't wait for it to yeah, soft boiled's good. Well, once I caught Chansey, well, the thing is, you have to in Crystal, and Silver and Gold, because like I said, I'm getting the retro achievements. I've actually had to catch Chansey multiple times now, and you also have to get one to trade it for an Aerodactyl, and then you have to level it up to become Blissey, because you have to fill the decks out as well. Like I said, I would actually sometimes like to stream. I think I'll stream a future Pokemon game, but I'm not sure which one really, but Silver, Gold and Crystal, I've just done those offline, because it's a lot of fast forwarding and speeding up. Yeah, there's that noise that Doc loves. Sounds like a baby crying or something. Yeah, it's like a prototype shit from Mario. I will get to golden coins. I'll be doing that again. Because I did. That was before Retro Achievements. And Dandy's mastered that, so I've got to do it too. I also need to start Donkey Kong Country 2 achievements. I think Donkey Kong Country 2 is the hardest from what I understand. I've never actually finished that before. I've not even properly played it. I keep getting these flowers that I don't want. Okay, so I can't die on this. And also, I think I need to find every secret area in World 3. I should probably look at a video for this. Mario Land secret areas. World 3. All secret areas in Mario Land. This is it. Hang on, this is not the video. Is there a video that just tells me where the secrets are? I found a video once and it just told me where all the secret areas were. Mario Land secret areas. I think this was the video. I also need to, hang on, is World 3 the one where I need to get all the bonus games as well? So I need to do World 3 without dying. I need to enter the bonus games in World 3.1 and 3.2 and find every secret. So there's a lot of stuff to do in World 3. 3.1. So the first one is simply down a pipe. Okay. I remember when I got Final Fantasy Advent Children on DVD. They had the all game of Final Fantasy 2 on the bonus. It took out all the battle. It just took out all the battles. Yeah, they know the directions. You're getting buffering, are you, Doc? Has anyone else get? Oh, you're okay too, Ian. What are you doing, Ian? By the way, forgot to ask how you are. Ah, Doc's trying to cause trouble again. Well, maybe I should like. I'm not bothered about the coins. Hey Todd, welcome. Did you hear about Oliver Tree? So sad. I didn't listen to him. In fact, I really didn't like his music, but still sad. No, I've not heard about Oliver Tree. I'll be honest, I don't even know who Oliver Tree is. I'm guessing he's a musician, but I've not heard about him. There's a lot of people I don't know about nowadays because I try and avoid all news. I don't pay attention to any celebrities. I've definitely seen him. Oliver Tree. I'll have a look. I'll Google him. Oliver Tree. I don't know if I've seen him before. Oh shoot, an helicopter collision. So it wasn't even an illness, it was an helicopter collision. Yeah, helicopters and plane crashes, they're always pretty damn sad really, because it's kind of avoidable stuff in a way. It's crazy when you see these like mid-air collisions of planes and helicopters. You think, how can it happen? Like, you're in this big open sky, how do you manage to hit? I'm just watching a video as well, where the secrets are. Oh, I did manage to hit another helicopter. So there's like a block I've got to hit and float up. The video is messed up. Oh, are you getting buffering too, Ian? What do you mean, why am I pausing the game? No problem, Doc. I'm pausing because I'm watching a video. The stream The game is... Do you mean I'm just free... Do you mean I'm just pausing the game? I'm just pausing the game because I'm looking where the secrets are. I'm following a guide. Oh crap. Oh shoot. There was a... so what? There's a video of the helicopter crash, is there? Was they filming or something? Filming for something? I don't think there's any more secrets on this level. Oh crap. Yeah, it's amazing that there can be mid-air collisions. Oh god. Two helicopters collided and had 6 streamers on it. What did all the oh no! I had to do world 3. You get continues on this game, right? You get continues on this game, right? I hope you do. I've only got to lose 10 lives. Hey Red, how you doing? I think we'll focus on doing the game without dying, the world without dying first. Did the streamers die? A dozen people died in a skydiving plane. I know. That's the price you pay. That's the price you pay. There we go. That's the price you pay, Diva, there when you stream. There's a chance you'll be distracted, but it's fine. How you doing, Red? Good to see you. You know the problem sometimes the problem is these older Mario games like this, you kind of accelerate funny, don't you? See now how quickly you like accelerate sometimes when you press the jump button, like the run button. You suddenly move very fast from your standing position. Hey Debs. Oh, you're playing the DS. I take it you don't mean Dark Souls. Bing bong. Ah. Isn't it strange that the third Mario Land game is called Mario Land Wario Land? Isn't that a bit contradictory? Oh, Death Stranding. Weird, I turned my Wi-Fi off and now it's fine, but clearly my Wi-Fi's working because I was watching. Yeah, I don't know, I guess it was just... You get that. Sometimes I'll click on certain videos that just won't work, and I guess like certain videos on YouTube or streams are like connected to certain like servers, and sometimes they just mess up. Todd says, Ben, what if there was a ghost right behind you and the old chap was trying to tell you, but you don't turn around, so the ghost gets you? Then I die on stream, don't I? Then I die on stream, Todd. Then I die on stream to a ghost. That's what I should have done. I think I'm not going to worry too much about the... oh shit. I'm not going to worry too much about the secrets. I think I'm just going to focus on not dying this time. Oh my god! Oh my god, I landed underneath the friggin' rock. Holy shites. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, I don't like this. Shit. Yeah, actually, they discovered, didn't they, that there was like Easter Island ads. They've got like full bodies underground, and it almost looks as if Mario Land predicted it. Oh my god. I think Mario Land predicted the Easter Island heads. I think bodies, to be honest. Oh my god. I don't like this. I do not like. Ooh. I think if I die, I'll just try and focus on getting all the secrets this time. The one time I wanted the power up. Oh, hello. Saren Artist. Sorry, Sarah. Oh, Sarah the Artist. Sarah the Artist. That's one of them tricky names where you can read it completely different. I thought it was Sarah the Art. I thought it was like a really fancy name, but it's Sarah the Artist. I thought it was like a fancy RPG character name, but it's actually just Sarah the Artist. Welcome. I saw somebody else streaming, and they kept reading somebody's name completely wrong, and I forget what it was. It was like a very simple name, but when it was all like one word, it looked like a very fancy name, but it was just a very simple. I wish I could remember what it was. It was very funny. Welcome, Sarah. Are you a fan of this game? Actually, I'm a bit worried now. You love Mario games. Which is your favourite? Don't do the cancellation dance. Yeah, the Egyptian dance. I won't. I'm not going to do that ever again, Doc. That's what I want. Ah, no. Oh, no. This is a problem. This is a problem now. Oh, great. Okay, so that's it. I've died. But I can hopefully try and get all the secrets. I don't know now. Oh, now I've missed my. Hang on, I need to die. I need my mushroom. Super Mario. Yeah, Super Mario World is. What gets on your nerves, Rad? Was Biscuit Cat mad at you for doing it? No, he was fine. No, Biscuit Cat was fine with it. Yeah, Super Mario World is probably my favourite 2D Mario. And yeah, I know 6 Golden Coins is very popular. I do plan on getting back to Golden. Oh, reading names wrong. It's easy to do it. Especially when the font's quite small on my screen. See, if only I could have got that the first time. Mario, yeah. A lot of people love Mario 3, and I understand why. There's a secret somewhere. Yeah, Mario 3 is also amazing. I know people love Mario 1, but it's not my favourite. It's not my favourite. Yeah, that's a shame I died. So, unfortunately, I can't get the achievement for no deaths. But we can still try and get all the secrets one. All the secrets in World 3 achievement. I forget what it was. Like, in that person's stream, they kept calling somebody something like... I don't know. It wasn't. I think it was like comical bum or something like that. I can't remember what it was. They kept calling them comical bum, or it was something like that, but it wasn't. It looked like that though. I can't remember exactly what it were. And then they realised the error, and it was like, oh my god, I've been calling you that all along. I'm sorry. In my opinion, the first Mario is fun, but I prefer... Yeah, like, the original Mario started it all. The original Mario started it all. And I appreciate it, but it definitely... This series definitely gets better. 1 second, I'm just looking at this guide here to see where... Okay, so... World 3.3. Okay, so the next one is on the next level, the next secret. How did you find my stream, Sarah? Was it on your main YouTube feed? Did YouTube actually promote my channel for once? I actually came across a guy streaming the other day, and YouTube recommended me their channel, and I was actually very happy that it did it, because he was actually pretty nice. He was streaming on by himself. He actually seemed like a real cool guy. He was playing this at the original Spyro. I'm thinking of playing the I didn't think I'd get under there. The original Spyro. I was thinking of playing that and getting achievements on it, because I played the remasters. Oh yeah, same here actually, Sarah. I much prefer watching smaller streams than big ones. When I get a chance, anyway. When you watch big streams, you can't really engage with the chat much neither, because it's moving far too quickly. That waterfall effect's kind of messing my eyes up just a little bit. How you doing, Rad, by the way? Any barbecues going today? So unfortunately I did die, and I'm not going to get that achievement. But I can get the achievement for all the secrets of World 3 if I don't mess it up. Oh my gosh, I think I'm running out of time. Oh, I don't know if I've ever got this one before, this bonus game. What consoles do you own, Sarah? Oh, I got it. Eastern Kingdom Bonus Seeker. I got them. I got all the bone. I don't know if the achievement thing shows up on the screen for you. I like this kind of yellow beigey colour scheme on this ROM. Patched ROM. Thank you. Thank you. I think the last secret I need is in there. Oh, okay, that's good. That's good that I didn't do that. Nice. Let's hope that I've got them all. Have I got all the secrets? It didn't pop up. Is there another secret? Yeah, any colour is better than a lack of colour. Oh, it looks like there's one more. Maybe. One more secret. Oh, I don't know. Oh, there is. Okay, I was a bit worried then that I'd missed one. You should get something to... I don't have anything to grill. I was going to play this morning, but was out of smoke stick. Yeah, I noticed that you weren't online today, actually. Yeah, I do remember seeing the poster for this Mario game as a kid, though. You know, with like the Sphinx on it and everything, and the like the pyramid. And I always thought, hey, that looks really like unique and different to the other Mario games, which are in like Mushroom Kingdom and stuff. So it always interested me, but I never got round to playing it, or at least I didn't think I had. Until I realised I actually had been playing it. But I didn't think it was an official Mario game because it just looked so basic. Oh no, I don't have the achievements still for all the secrets. Is there another one, or have I somehow missed one? Oh, I've missed one somehow. Are you kidding me? Hang on, wait, no. I got an achievement. No, what? Hang on. Find every secret area in 3.1. Oh no, I think I might have missed one in 3.1. Oh wait, there was 3 in the second area. Oh no. Oh well, I'll have to watch the video more closely, I guess. You're not getting the full retro immersion when it's colorized. You're not getting headaches, you mean? You're not getting a headache, you mean, with it? 2.2 thousand. Yeah, a lot of them are streams, actually. A lot of them are streams over the last 3 years. And then the others are video. But I used to upload videos a long time ago. I don't tend to upload videos much now. They tend to just be streams. Need a 3.5 green screen. Can you imagine playing like a Game Boy game on a cinema screen? That would really hurt your eyes, I would imagine. We're generally a family-friendly channel, Sarah. But if I rage, there might be the odd bit of swearing occasionally. Just to let you know. Ben's not perfect. He does swear sometimes. Yeah, and sometimes I'll show my calves off for the folks that want it. That noise that they make, it really is weird, isn't it? Did you see the comic strips that Great Beyond's been making? Doc? Oh, my nose is itching. My nose is itching. My nose is itching. Ah. Oh. You always thought they were sheep. Yeah, it does actually sound like a sheep. Sounds like a bird pooing. We've got different opinions here. Birds pooing, sheep. Thank you, Mario. Oh, Daisy. She's a spider in disguise. Yeah, it looks nice in this colorized version. What are people's favourite like Game Boy games? Those that grow up with Game Boy and things like that. Oh, can you remember this one? A black flower. Oh, well, there's my first secret. It were all a dream. It was all a dream, Diva. That classic storyline. Yeah, that Disclosure film, sorry, that Spielberg one. It's not been getting the best reviews, has it? I actually read about it. I read the plot on Wikipedia. I'm sure it might be fun to watch, but I don't know. It's not really the kind of alien movie I was after, I guess. I don't want full-scale alien invasions, but I don't know, that the one that's come out, it doesn't seem like the one I'm after. Why would I do that? Because I know I'm not going to get the chance to watch it. My brother went without me. We were planning on going to watch it, and I says, I'll go with you another day then, because it was getting late and it was full price. So he says, okay, I said, okay, we'll go another day. And he went without me. And he's always complaining that I don't want to do nothing with him. And then when I says I'll do it, he went and left. He went without me. These seem out of sync. No, I needed to be up nice and early to exercise. I think I need to do World 4 without dying, actually. So I need to go back and do World 3 without dying. Find every... Oh, actually, I don't know if you've ever heard of RetroAchievements, Sarah. It's a website where basically you can link up your games to like your ROM game files to a website, and it adds like achievements to them. So I'm trying to do those. Yeah, I need to be in bed by 7. No, I probably should start trying to sleep a bit more early there. Try and reduce the eye bags a little bit. Complete World 4 without dying. Complete every secret in World 4. Okay, so I've done that one. The next secret is in the first pipe. On the like, there's a group of pipes coming up. Ooh. Oh, that hit me. Oh no. They're strange little enemies, aren't they? Now? I think they're based on some kind of like folklore or character or something. The little hopping men things. Oh my god. What kind of stuff do you like to draw, Sarah, if you're an artist, or paint? That was the best subject for me at school, artwork. That was what I got the best scores in. Ouch! I got the top of the class I were for art. Enemies we've never seen again. Exploding Koopas. Yeah, actually. Don't really see the exploding Koopas, do we now? You draw people. Yeah, that's something I've never been good at, like drawing humans. I'm more like creatures and maybe like alien landscapes and stuff like that. There's actually someone that comes to my stream called Stitch, and he's an artist, professional artist. And he does a lot of like human form artwork. He likes drawing his nude women, does Stitch. I quite like abstract art. I like watching documentaries. I like watching documentaries about like art heists, you know, and galleries and stuff. Yeah, it does tasteful artwork. It's like, you know, like modelling and posing, that kind of stuff. I guess I've kind of messed up the no deaths on this level now, on this world. But I can get the secret still. Oop. Oh, shoot. I mean, even if I have to start the game again, it's not the end of the world. It means I get to try World 3 again. See, I was going to do this offline, honestly. But I know that Doc would be mad if he never got to see this again. Doc would be sad. I'm sure I hit his head. Yeah, it's fun, but in my school we had to learn art history and such. It was a bit boring at times. I used to collect an art magazine, and it went through like the history of various artists and stuff. Oh, and I did find it interesting, but yeah, it's definitely more fun when you're doing the artwork. There we go, there's the second secret. Let me just check where the next secret is. I think Doc's favourite artist is Van Gogh, isn't it, Doc? So in World 4.2, okay, so there's no more till the next level. Ding, ding, ding. Have you ever... Oh crap! Have you ever seen the case of that piece of art that went... Oh, that piece of art that went missing called was it Woman O'Shea or something like that? It was like a very like abstract piece of artwork of a woman, and like it was in the 80s. This couple went to an art gallery one morning, and thanks. The woman, I mean, the piece of art went, like, it got cut out of the frame early one morning and stolen. and it was always suspected this man, woman, this couple had done it, but they never found them. And a few years ago though, this like couple, they died. This old couple eventually died, and somebody, I forget who it was clearing out their estate. Oh shit, is that where I'll restart, so I don't know if I've missed a secret there. Someone was clearing out their estate, and when they was going through their bedroom, they shut the bedroom door to like, well, they just shut the bedroom door behind, so it was weird because it's like, so you walked into the room, and when you walk in, the door would open up, obviously, inwards. But when they shut the door, behind where the door would open up, so you would only see it if you was in the bedroom and the door was shut, there was a piece of art hanging on the wall, and it looked very intriguing. Anyway, they took it to like a place, like an antique shop or something like that, and somebody clocked it, they noticed it, and they're like, that looks like a very famous piece of art, I'm sure it does. And they got people in to investigate it, and they had to put it in like a safe, lock the safe. And when they examined it, it was that piece of artwork that was stolen back in the 1980s or whatever it was. And this couple obviously had hung it in the bedroom behind the door so no one else could see it, and it's been there for like decades. And now it's been taken back to the gallery, and I just thought that was a really interesting story, to be honest. Yeah, you should check it. It's called Woman I think it's OCHER or something like that. It's a strange name. It's like an abstract piece of art of like a woman, but it's an interesting story. And it was funny because there's this woman who owns the gallery now. She's never seen the artwork because it was stolen before she became like the manager of the place. And there's video of her like being like reunited, I guess, with the artwork, and she's like, she can't believe it. She's like, oh my gosh, one of our pieces of artwork from all those years ago stolen. We've got it back. I think it's on YouTube, that footage. Oh shit, yeah, there's just something interesting about like art and gallery heists and stuff. I think it's interesting the lengths that people go to, and like when they eventually recover that stuff. Let me see where the next secret is. So the next one. It's funny because we kind of go from like Egypt to some kind of like ancient, I don't know, what would you say this? It's Chinese, I don't know. What is this culture meant to represent? And the next one is like a little pipe there. You found footage, the art tapes. Yeah, you should check it out. It's an interesting. I bet people have done like documentary deep dives or something on it now. I was on Wikipedia looking at like the most expensive stolen artwork that's missing, like lost media stuff. I find that stuff really interesting. It's kind of sad because they suspect that some of them have been like damaged now, or like burned or incinerated. It's just crazy to think some of this like stolen artwork, providing it's not been destroyed, some of it is still out there, hidden somewhere. It's crazy to think about. So it's not that one. It's not that one we go down. Not that one, okay. Oh shit, I nearly fell down there. Yeah, there we go. Yes! Chai Kingdom Secret Seeker. So I've got all the secrets here now in World 4. At least I don't need to worry about the secret. Do the can-can. Ugh. If I didn't have dirty socks on today, I probably would. I don't want you seeing the soles of my feet. The white, say they look. You know how white ones look grimy after they've been walking around in them for like 5 minutes. If they were black, I wouldn't mind. Why do they make white socks? They just get dirty really quick. Hey Pebbluini, how are you? Good to see you again. I like that name, Pebbluini. Oh, we're running out of time. Oh yeah, I've got all the secrets. I don't need to worry about secrets now. White just must be like a very cheap colour, you know, because you don't have to dye it and nothing. It's like when they make football team out like uniforms and rugby team outfits, and they're like white. I think that's the worst colour. That's the worst colour because it's just going to get dirty and muddy. Right, thank you for the GGs. So I need to complete World 3 without dying, complete World 4 without dying, find every secret in World 3, and just finish the game on hard without a continue. So I guess the next one that I'll work on is beat the game on hard without a continue. I guess that's what I'll do, and then I can go back on easy mode and try do World 3 and 4 without dying again. And then we'll have it mastered. And then next time I play a Mario Game Boy game, it will probably be golden coins. Oh, also, you know the Matt that comes to my stream, as in Love Yourself. He actually gifted me. I don't think he's here to hear this, but I'll thank you anyway. He gifted me a $25 gift card on Steam, so that's kind of him. Hey, fat boys. Got rid of Discord. Hey, Ben. So everyone is mad. I got rid of Discord. Why are people mad that you got rid of Discord? What colour should you wear with? Probably black, if any of them. Hey, Steph. How are you? This is your first Mario game. Was this your first one? Like I say, I had one of those cartridges on the Game Boy. And it had like 100 games on it, and this was one of them. And I thought that this was like a unofficial knockoff game. I didn't realise it was a proper game. You'd recently deleted. Yeah, like I have Discord, but Doc will tell you. Anyone that's in my Discord will tell you I never really like post with it. It's just there for people that want to like kind of communicate a little bit. It was not. I didn't actually want to create a Discord. People wanted me to make one, and some people chat on it, and I just leave it there because it's there. But I don't really tend to post or use it. I don't really use any social media. I don't count YouTube as social media, honestly. That's not the same to me. Yeah, it's for the community to talk about me, yeah. And for Doc to post his pictures of toys and stuff. Yeah, I just don't bother with social media. It's nice to have a little Discord so people who come in your chats can have a little chat with each other now and again when you're not live or anything. And sometimes I just post like, hey, I'm going live, but I'm not really a Discord. I'm not a social media person. I don't use Twitter. I have a Facebook, but it's just like family and friends. It's just like family and friends. Oh, you left Discord, Ghost. I didn't realise you was on it. Like, I have real life friends who use Discord, and I don't even talk to them on it. I just don't use it. You recently stopped watching short form. Yeah. I mean, I'm not really a short form person either. That is weird. Like fists. I thought like they could have made piranha plants coming out. They could have made piranha plants come out of those pipes. Why fists? It's a bit strange. Yeah, where's Lakito? It's just a cloud throwing birds out. Uh-oh. My favourite guy, Tatanga. I'm not even like I said, I'm not even looking at Tatanga. I just hope I'm hitting him. Am I hitting him? I hope I am. I guess I am. Yeah, he's not making that embarrassing noise. You got fixated on it. Now you just watch the chat. I sometimes think it's good not to get too, like... Thanks, fat boys. Yeah... You know, yeah, clouds shouldn't make strange noises, apart from when they're gonna, like, rain and it's thundering. I don't know, sometimes I think it's good not to get too, like, connected to, like, groups or people, really. Like, I followed some well, not often, but, like, I'll follow some streamers, and then it's kind of like... I don't really like them as people. I enjoy watching them stream, but I don't like them as people. You know, like that kind of thing. It's like sometimes I'll watch somebody streaming and it's just a voice, and then when I see what they look like, it ruins it for me. I just kind of, I don't know, sometimes it's kind of good to have a distance. I don't know, that's just the way I am with things. Will you play the new, if it's on PS4, yeah. Yeah, they must be crammed in that shit. I'll play the new Spyro if it's on PS4, but I'm not sure if it will be. It's kind of like that never meet your heroes kind of thing, you know? Sardine ship. Hey Mark, carry on Superman. I know, listen to this, Mark. Yeah, people were upset I weren't really a robot dog like my PlayStation avatar. I think showing your face should be required. I do think showing your face is definitely easier for people to connect with you, but not everyone feels comfortable doing that. I've definitely watched some people who don't show face. But sometimes, like I say, yeah, I like this music. Sometimes, I don't know, sometimes I don't want to see, as long as they're engaging in the chatting, I don't always need to see a person's face on the stream, if they're streaming. Right. So, I've unlocked hard mode now, right? So... yeah, not everyone wants the face online, do they? I didn't, to be honest. I never used... I had no intention of showing mine. It was other people that wanted me to use a microphone, and then they wanted me to use a camera, and I just agreed. Like some people, I don't think I would like to hang... Well, I can understand that I get uncomfortable when viewers that live nearby try to make plans to hang out. Yeah, I don't like... Not to down myself, but I just don't think that... some people probably wouldn't like hanging out with me in person. And that's just how it is. But sitting here just chatting and gaming, that's fine. But, you know, there's people in real life who I know who don't like hanging out with me for more than an hour. At least be actually verified by YouTube. Many sus create... Yeah, there's definitely some... I mean... There's people like Mr. Beast and stuff on YouTube whose face was seen this. There's a lot of sus people whose face you do see, to be fair. Yeah, I do. I stir the pot. And politically, I'm quite in the centre. So I have the opportunity to offend everybody. Because I don't think that either... I hate the idea of there being sides, honestly. So, because I'm kind of in the middle, it's very easy to upset everybody. which is why I don't talk about politics with anybody, really. I don't like people, period. Yeah, to be honest, some members of my family I'm not a big fan of, and I don't have anything to do with them. I'm a person of solitude. I need to get going. Good luck with the rest of the game. No problem, Sarah. Thanks for stopping by. It's interesting to chat to you. And yeah, look up the art story I mentioned to you. It's interesting. It does take a special kind of skill to piss off both sides. Yeah, that's definitely what I can do. You're watching the World Cup and my stream. Thank you. I appreciate you having me on in the background. But yeah, I'm very much in the centre, I'll be honest. I can see things from both sides and I can see errors on both sides, but I just think there's no the thing is, there's no utopia. We don't live in a utopia, and we never will, really, so it's kind of a give and take thing. Right, I got to get through the game without continue. More lives the better. Let me read what you said. Hell, 70% of the gaming channels don't even have gameplay. It's just them talking, complaining, grafting, e-begging, wanting free stuff or drama. YouTube needs to move to the trash can. Move them to the... Yeah. I mean, I don't watch a lot of streamers and stuff, to be fair. But I can imagine it is like... People keep talking about that DSP guy a lot, don't they? But I never watch him. And I'm just like, well, if he's that bad, just don't watch him, guys. Yeah, I am as well. I would have trouble making friends, and it's not because like I'm not hard work. I'm very chatty. I'm very open, and I'm willing to discuss and chat about lots of things, and I can see the positives and the negatives on both sides. So I guess some people may call me a bit of a fence sitter, but I'm not really. I'm just kind of level-headed, and a lot of people nowadays, they aren't level-headed. So it's a bit hard with folks. I'm moving back to street racing and politics. Street racing? Are you not doing gaming on YouTube no more, fat boy? Are you done? Is that why you got rid of your Discord? Are you not doing gaming no more? Yeah, we're too greedy. Humans are too greedy. Yeah, a lot of those... Do you know what kind of pisses me off a bit? Fat boys. You get these like gaming channels, and they were doing videos like Nintendo's greedy. Oh, the price of the Switch 2 is horrible. Blah 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 blah. They don't care about the consumers. However, I'm gonna buy one because it's my job, and it's like, ugh. So you're making videos to kind of get the clicks as if you're one of the people, and then you buy the console that you're complaining about and supporting what people are complaining about because it's my job to do it. There's plenty of stuff you can review without doing that. Oh, I don't like these. Oh shit. Just watching street racing. I only watch like select gaming channels. So many are jealous of other and start. Yeah. I mean, luckily, like I say, I watch the occasional other gaming channel, but not too many. The only ones I watch are people who... Well, that's not true. There's some people I watch who don't even know I exist because I don't even comment on the channels. But, oh shit. I don't tend to watch a lot of channels that have got like communities and a lot of chatter going on. I kind of avoid all the drama stuff, but yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, lurking is king. I just like to lurk in a bunch of them. Oh shit, there we go. It's a good job that you can die. And originally I thought this was like you couldn't continue. I mean, you couldn't die, but you can. Yeah, I've seen a lot of like outrage over the new God. Like, it's just a bit weird, really, because I mean, I don't know a lot about the God of War game, but I do feel like there's a lot of forced hatred towards it. There's nothing wrong with female characters, really. There's nothing wrong with it. Oh my god, I've got to play as a woman and I don't think she's that hot. I don't know, sometimes I just think like they just go a bit overboard with it, honestly. Like people complaining the new Lara Croft's ugly even though she looks a lot better than the friggin' PS1 version. Outrage, the outrage video is faker than Katie Price. God, she looks terrible now, Katie Price, don't she? Put that little white pixel over the platforms to make them look shiny. Outrage is all these losers get complaining and complaining. Then when the game comes out, cooks are on. Yeah, that's the thing. They'll complain. That's it. You get all these channels like doing all the rage baiting videos. Oh, this game sucks. This movie's gonna suck. But then they're like, by the way, guys, I went to watch the movie, so you don't have to. And it's like, oh, so you went to have a good night out, and now you're just gonna complain. It's like I'm just like people just they complain about all this stuff, but and then they essentially buy into the product, what they're complaining about, and giving money to it. Polygon boobs in Tomb Raider. Yeah, you can't. This small Mario looks kind of big, don't he? Actually. Oh, uh-oh. Oh no! I've been cornered by a Goomba. Oh shoot. I do think that people would hate on Princess Leia in this day and age. People would hate Princess Leia in this day and age. Yeah, she ain't now. She looks like she looks like one of those what do you call it? She looks like one of those mummies now. She actually looks like a mummy. Yeah, well, one of those channels has gone now. That quartering guy, he don't think he's kind of gone crazy now, hasn't he? That quartering dude. Yeah, spent a night in a dehydrator. But yeah, oh shit, there are a lot of gaming channels, and they look at, what was it like? There's that channel called Beat 'em Ups, I think. This guy with long hair, and he was like, "Yeah, this is so expensive, guys. The Switch 2. What are Nintendo doing?" And then he makes a video like a week later, and he's like, "I brought the Switch 2 and all of the extras. Well, it's my job to do it." But to be honest, I don't understand when you've got these YouTube channels that make like plenty of money complaining about that. They're definitely making enough buck on YouTube per video that is not like they could afford like 5 Switches per video, but with the money they make. So it comes off a bit disingenuous. Just be upfront, like, hey guys, I'll be honest, money's not an issue for me, and I'm gonna buy it and I will review it. But don't pretend that you're in it for the consumer. Hey guys, it's so expensive, isn't it? Just be honest, like it's not expensive for me, I've got loads of money, but I'll buy it and I'll let you know if it's worth you spending your hard-earned money on it because it's expensive. At least be upfront about it. That's the way you should go about it. Don't pretend to be one of the poor people that can't afford it when you clearly can. And then buy it. And then after you've done videos milking it. Because they milk the videos claiming it's too expensive. And then like once they've got like the capital off of those videos where they've milked it and complained about it and pretended to be one of you, the poor people, they'll spend their money from those videos, which they've made plenty of, and buy all the stuff. I remember one guy, he was kind of tone deaf because he was doing the same thing, and he was like, but I'll buy it anyway and I'll write it as a tax write-off or something like that. And I'm thinking that doesn't make it sound better. Still on. I think I've only been on for like an hour. Anyway, when's Uncle GB gonna get Resident Evil 9? Yeah, they get the Lamborghini. I can't imagine taking advice or listening to readers to share the same thoughts and opinions. I love garbage, and not everyone will agree with that. Yeah, I like. To be honest, I like garbage sometimes. I don't always need things to be like top tier. I wouldn't have brought this, would I, Max? I wouldn't have brought The Legend of Chupacabra on DVD, some trash B movie from the early 2000s. I like B movies. I like trashy horror films, and not all games need to be perfect. Sometimes I like games that are kind of like not good. I don't need everything to be like a really polished production, like a A-star game. You need to watch it. I don't know if the trailer's on YouTube now. It used to be, and it's like a found footage horror film called Legend of Chupacabra, and this this team of students, they go hunting for this like chupacabra in Mexico, and it's just really bad acted. Yeah, that's a bad example of bad, because that's actually good, right? Hey, this level looks like one of the ones from Mario 3 with the blocks, don't it? 71 minutes I've been streaming. They look like Horsey from Pokemon. Secret. I know secrets. Aren't the Goombas very tiny on this? I've got an extra. I was gonna say I got an extra life. Your film with the next. There's actually a horror film, a found footage one, on YouTube. It was uploaded the last I looked. It's called the Wixborough Incident, and that's yeah, there must be baby ones, and that's a found footage film. I actually recommend that. It's actually pretty good if you like alien conspiracy themed like found footage and stuff. Well, I'm not going to get the achievement for not dying on this world, but finishing the game without continue, hopefully, if I don't keep dying on this bit. Oh, do you know what I saw today? Feral, my cat Feral, he was on the street, and do you know what he did? He was being stroked and cuddled by 6 young girls. There were 6 of them on the way home from school, and he was just sat there outside on the pavement, happily letting all these strangers tickle him. He were loving it. Yeah, 6 of them. I know, twisted seahorses. Oh well, one last better than none. Oh crap. But yeah, I'm kind of I honestly, I don't watch any reviews on YouTube of films, of games, cause I don't care what your opinion is. I'll make my own up. It's really sad when you see people like watching review videos though, and they're like, "Oh, thank you, you saved me money," or "Thank you, I'm not going to bother watching this now." It's like, dudes, watch and make your own decisions. Why are you just a bunch of sheep? Stop being sheep and make your own decisions. Hey, Porring. Yeah, I love your opinions, Porring. Very good opinions you've got. Come on, Porring, you need to master this. I'm influencing you. I'm your influencer. Let me be your influencer. Yeah, we missed you. We've all missed you. Pink octopus. Oh crap. Who do you think did that? Who do you think spelt Mario with coins under the ocean? Who was kind enough to do that, eh? Oh no. Yeah, Tatanga. Luigi. Yeah, some music critic went in on an album I loved a few weeks back, and many people disagreed with his opinion. Yeah, that thing, and that's the thing, especially with things like music. Music is so subjective. And it's like, I'll see people and they'll be like, "Oh, this movie, it didn't have like an actiony ending." And I think that's why people don't like that Disclosure movie, because it's not really like a full-scale invasion movie. It's more of a thinking kind of movie. And I actually prefer Alien. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like action movies where aliens, like the original Alien movies and that, but when it comes to UFOs and aliens and stuff, I like the idea of a movie where it's more subtle. And you maybe don't even see the alien. It's a bit more cerebral and, you know what I mean? Because if I was to make a film, I would want it to be like that. Where it's more like something you don't necessarily see, you have to think about it, you know? Something you have to think about and it's not all on screen. It's silly because I've seen people saying that Disclosure is like Crystal Skull 2.0. I don't know how. But Steven Spielberg didn't write Crystal Skull, he just directed it. I don't mind Cloverfield. I don't know if I actually ever saw the whole movie, actually, though. I may have seen clips of it. They've got a lot of speed on them, haven't they, them things, to say that they're made of rock. They're running really quick. If I listen to reviews, that's the thing. If you take reviews as gospel, you're going to miss out on a lot. Like, hey Steve. I never saw the sequels. I want to. I did like the film. The sequels for what? Sorry. Oh shit. The thing is though, I think that people are so jaded nowadays by everything that everyone goes into something looking to be disappointed. Like, if you watch footage of people in the 80s going to the cinema, and then they come out of the cinema, they're always excited, and it was great, I loved it. And like sometimes they'll say stuff like, "Oh, I didn't really like that." But a lot of the time, a lot of the people back in the day, they just went and had a good time. Oh shit. Oh, I died. Oh well. I guess I'm coming back to World 3 on easy mode. But I just feel like people are just looking to be like angered to make YouTube videos. They look like they nitpick everything in a movie just to make a negative review on YouTube to get that ad rev. Like, no movies are perfect really anyway. Your American accents always make me laugh, especially the Southern Dolly one. That is the only American accent. Yeah, they look like they run at a different frame rate, don't they, them rock people? I need to shave my moustache. My moustache keeps tickling the underside of my nostril. That's when you know it, you need to shave your moustache when it keeps tickling your nostrils. So I am just relieved that you don't have to do hard mode without dying, because that would be horrible. Yeah, and that's the thing, some of my favourite movies are the worst. So, I'm sure you've heard of Critical Drinker on YouTube. Like, I didn't necessarily disagree with some of his videos back around the Last Jedi period, but he clearly realised that, like, the videos where he talks negative are the more popular ones, because he doesn't do many... He'll throw the occasional video out there where he's like, being positive about like a film, but it's probably an old one. But that doesn't get anywhere near as many views. So he'll mostly just hate on every movie. And I'm not saying he necessarily is wrong with all of his opinions on the videos. Maybe some of them, but not maybe all of them. But regardless, like, it's just like they go into the cinema looking to be angry and pissed off, so they can just make a scathing review of them. Yeah, his older ones were a bit more Hollywood. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's definitely like Hollywood movies that are not well done, and they do, but it's true though, there's always been politics in movies in a way. I just think they used to be better at hiding it. I think just the quality of writing is bad now, so it's not as well hidden, and people are also out to look. Like, sometimes people will be looking for like issues in movies, and I'm thinking, I don't see that. I just don't view it that way. I could see how you do now you've mentioned it, but I didn't have that in mind when you mentioned, like, until you mentioned it. But I might have caught on from the EFAP thing because they were all hitting The Last Jedi, and he guested quite a bit on the... People aren't fond of mechanics in Donkey Kong 64, but it's still a fantastic... Yeah, I see a lot of hate for Donkey Kong 64. It's still a great game, and I've told people before I've talked to people before who don't like it, and I'm like, well, get the Donkey Kong tag ROM hack then. Then you could just switch Kong anytime you like. Problem solved. I kept dying on this last time. But yeah, like I say, I don't necessarily disagree with some of these people that are very negative about movies. I don't necessarily disagree with everything, but sometimes I think, okay, I think you're kind of reaching there and just kind of looking to be offended, which is kind of ironically what they complain about other people doing. They're looking to be offended. And it's like, well, I feel like you're kind of doing it yourself now. But, But he actually made his own film, didn't he? Critical Drinker. And it was an absolute flop. And I think even his own supporters said it was really bad. At least the ones that were honest. Because he always complains about like these strong female characters, apart from like some of the old school ones. And I guess he thought he was making like the equivalent of an old school strong female character in his movie, but she was doing like the kind of crazy shit he would complain about. And there was even a scene where like these two characters, they survived a rocket launcher blast at close range. But if that was a movie he was watching, he would complain about how ridiculous it is. So like I say, if you're gonna critique things, at least be at least be like consistent with it. You just have to take liberties with movies at times. I get it. Look, there's even I love the original Star Wars movies, but I can even watch them and go, yeah, that's a bit silly. But you just have fun with it, don't you? The fact that, you know, they're shooting stormtroopers, they just stood out in the open. They don't take... Because I'll be watching some of the Disney Star Wars stuff and I think, oh, I wish the characters kind of took cover so it's a bit more, like, realistic. But then you go back and watch the originals, they don't do that either. They don't, you know, the troopers are just shooting... Like Luke and Leia stood there on that platform shooting and the troopers are missing them. It's just what Star Wars is. Where... Yeah, people be entertained with The Room. Yeah, I've watched The Room. It was boring and bad. But yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing. There's people... Sorry if I've missed any messages. But yeah, people will complain. They'll be like, oh, that's such a control... Like, I'll be honest, and I sometimes catch myself doing it. Like, I was watching The Force Awakens and, like... Rey, she ends up on Starkiller Base, don't she? It's an entire planet, but like Han and Rey, they land on Starkiller, and it's exactly where Kylo Ren is. And it's like they just happen to find Rey on this planet, but it's like, hey, well, in the original, it just so happens that they're above Tatooine, and the escape pod lands not far from where Luke is. Do you know what I mean? So there's always contrivances and conveniences in films. It's just how it is, and it's just sometimes they're just kind of disguised better in some ways. But it's kind of like I've watched. Oh shit! I watched. What was it? I watched. I can't remember now what I was going to say. But yeah, it's just the way it is. Oh yeah, I watched The Force Awakens and like, do you know how people are like, oh, The Force Awakens just copies the plot of A New Hope. I'll be honest, when I first watched it for the first time, I didn't particularly think that. In retrospect, if people mention it, I can kind of see that. But at the same time, do you know why they did that? Because it's just the classic narrative. Something happens, you get something, you try to find something, and they kind of emulated A New Hope after it wasn't in the cinema for so long, and they knew the prequels weren't well received, so they did. Yeah, it's just like a peak formula, and they just kind of tried to replicate it. Maybe they could have disguised it a little more, but it's just like a classic plot, kind of, really. And they just kind of tried to emulate it. Oh shit, how did that not kill me? It's like Avatar with duck beaks. Anatar. I've not heard of that. But do you know what I mean? It's like... It's just... And it's like, oh, we're on a desert planet again. Do you know why? Yeah, he faced through the boss. Do you know why they did a desert planet again? Because you can't get any more desolate and downtrodden and like dead than a desert planet. It just sums everything up. It's a deadbeat planet, you know. I mean, they could have made something a bit more creative, like. But I think like desert planets, they're kind of part of Star Wars culture now. It's just how it is. Desert planets are just kind of the thing that just sums up like. A downtrodden place to be living. I wish I could make a Star Wars trilogy though. Oh shit. It's kind of like this new Mando movie. Now I watched it and I don't think it was the best movie on earth. It definitely, like if someone says to me, Ben, make a Mandalorian movie, I wouldn't probably have gone with this storyline that they did. I think there was opportunity to make it a bit more exciting, but I didn't mind the fact that like people are complaining it's not got like a big overarching story, and that to me is fine. We don't need that in every movie, but I think the problem was because Star Wars has not had a big movie in the cinema for such a long time. You kind of want something that's a bit grander scale than what the Mando movie felt. So I kind of get it, but at the same time I think people need to just chill a bit. But yeah, I think that movie may have done better if they'd released it, if the Star Wars IP had some kind of direction that people were looking forward to. But some people are never ever gonna like Star Wars. They could make the best Star Wars movie ever, far past the Skywalker timeline shit, and they'll never like it because Disney, and that's it. But those people, I feel like, I want to say that those people aren't really fans, because I don't think you want to watch something burn if you're a fan of it. You hope that it's going to get better, and you look for that. You look for that hope. You know. You don't want to watch, like I saw somebody put, haha, the movie bombed. I'm thinking, if you're a fan, you don't want it to bomb. You want it to be good. Yeah, I can't fathom the races on those. What races? As in like pod racing and stuff, or what do you mean? Same with Game of Thrones. We don't need the dragons for every adaptation. Yeah, it's like, I've seen people complaining, oh, where are the lightsabers? Blah, blah, blah. To me, Star Wars, I know it sounds ridiculous, but Star Wars was never about the lightsabers to me. That was the least interesting thing to me, the lightsabers. Oh shit. Oh my god. The lightsabers were always the least interesting to me. I just like the aliens, the planets. Yeah, like you didn't even know there was going to be a trilogy back then, did you? It makes me laugh though. I do see people sometimes say, well, the original movies, Luke is overpowered because he destroys the Death Star. And I'm thinking, yeah, but you do realise they didn't know that there would be another movie, so they had to make a satisfactory ending if it was just a single movie. If George Lucas knew there was going to be a trilogy, he probably wouldn't have blown up he probably wouldn't have blown up the Death Star in the first movie with Luke like that if he knew he was definitely having a trilogy. Fanboys, is that a documentary? Is that Star Wars documentary where people were complaining about the prequels? I know there's one called George, the fans versus George, and it's like them people who hate the prequels that people claim that everybody loved, by the way, even though they literally made a documentary back in the day about them. It was a big deal to release the original during Christmas. Like, it is far from OP. Luke is far from OP in the original. No, I don't think he's OP, but people will say that. I feel like I grew out of Star Wars. Other stuff has just come in and taken my attention. Yeah, that's the thing though. Like, some people will just grow out of things, and I think it's very possible that a lot of these people now who complain about all the Disney Star Wars, maybe they've just grown out of it. And some of these, these people on YouTube that critique all the new Star Wars stuff, they don't even have any of the original movies in their top 10. So I don't want to be one of those people. You're not a real fan. But I do think if it's not in your top, like, 10 movies, if none of them are in your top 10 movies, then I feel like you have a different view on Star Wars than the people that are, like, really passionate about it. Which is fine if you like other types of movies more, but you can't say that the entire franchise is dead or trash when it's not really something you are majorly into anyway. I hate this bit with the frigging pipes. Oh shit. But the argument goes that the Death Star was supposed to be in the finale, but since he thought he would only get one film, yeah, that's what I think. The thing is, George Lucas, he had a vision for the originals, but obviously he was creating the universe, so it was being changed and altered along the way. But he had a solid idea overall. Like Leia was like Luke's sister was going to be like someone else and not Leia. Then they got to the third film, they're like, oh, we're not going to be able to make this fleshed out, so we're going to have to say Leia is his sister. And that's why you get the conflict with the kiss. But luckily they filmed the kiss in a way where it was like her just winding Han up. But again, she didn't actually know, unless you're like one of those people who takes it literally. But yeah, even as a kid, the kiss never bothered me. Do you know, like when you find out that like Luke and Leia are sisters, I never went, "Oh my god, but they kissed each other," because it's not like, I don't know. It just was never a big deal to me. I'm just not. I wasn't. It just wasn't a big deal to me. Even as a kid, it just didn't bother me. But people react so over the top to it, I feel like now. It took them a long time to build the first Death Star. And then the second one is built pretty bloody quick. Yeah, because don't forget, the original was being built with the help in Andor. Well, there's interviews way back in the day where he's like already planning 7, 8 and 9, but goodness knows how much he'd really planned back then. There's some old interview where he's on about 7, 8 and 9. But yeah, there's people that go back and they talk about, I think did Porrick mention it, or someone? No, Fanboys was about a bunch of teenagers that want to sneak into George Lucas's estate to steal the Star Wars Episode 1 movie before. Is it a film there? No, I've not seen that. That sounds interesting, Porrick. I'll have to have a look at that. Suddenly people are nostalgic about the prequels. Yeah, people absolutely hated the prequels, but now they're all like nostalgic. It's because the kids that grow up with the prequels are the ones who are more active online now. And a lot of the OG fans are either dead. To quote James Cameron with the Terminator thing, the OG fans are either dead or geriatric or whatever he said about them Terminator fans. Yeah, you caught my interest with that. But now, a lot of the... Look, I'll be honest though, I was a kiddie. I was a little kiddie when the prequels came out and I didn't like them. I didn't really like them. I've actually grown to... You know, the reason I've grown to... well, I'd be lying if I said, oh my god, can I get out of this situation here? This is a friggin' mess. Oh my god. The reason I've grown to like the prequels is because Star Wars over the years, it's kind of become something else. With all the animations and all the other movies, it's kind of taken on another thing. Star Wars after the originals has become much more cartoony, and I just accept that is what it is now. It's more cartoonish than it ever was, and that's just what it is now. And the prequels fit right at home with that. Hello, John. Don't run into the Goombas. I'll try not to. I'll try not to. Yeah, Mario's got a lot of traits, I'll give him that. It's strange when you think about it that someone from Japan came up with an Italian character that likes mushrooms and he jumps on turtles and stuff. Yeah, thank you for the tip, John. How are you, John? Good to see you again. You're back in your country. Where have you been? We've been missing you in the streams, John. But yeah, Dandy needs to watch the prequels and meet Jar Jar Binks, actually. It's a good job they give you this star on this bit, 'cause it's a bit chaotic in it, really. This is a bit of a... Look at them snakes. Like I say, I did try watching Rebel Moon, and I couldn't quite get on with it. I was watching the extent... do you know what bit made me turn off on Rebel Moon? Because it just felt a bit too try-hardy, and I was like, oh, I'm not really feeling this. It's the bit like, near the beginning, there's like all these people, and they start talking about like fucking and stuff like that, and like chanting, and like they're all like getting involved with like this debauchery, and I thought, okay, I get it, but it just feels a bit like it's trying too hard to seem gritty, and they're all like on about having sex and stuff. I'm thinking, I'm not interested in this shit. I just want to... It just seemed a bit try-hardy, you know. We've had this. Oh shit! We've had this discussion before, me and Dot. But I hate fake sex on movies. Not that I want to see the real deal on them, either. But it just feels like such a padded thing and a waste of time. Just give me the actual. I don't need to see all that shite. You know? It's just ugh. Oh god, I still say Lucas's. No. Yeah, I'll be honest, I hate that change. It's kind of why I couldn't really get on with Game of Thrones. I know they kind of toned it down eventually, but all the nudity, it just felt like very try-hard. It just felt very try-hard, you know? It's like, hey look, we've got nudity and fake sex in this. Look how adult this is. It's like, it's just taking time up. Just show me a couple of people kiss and then cut to the next screen, you know. Have a hug and a kiss, then go on with story. Or let them wake up next to each other. I don't need to see people dry humping each other. It's just a waste of screen time. It doesn't add anything. I can imagine what they're doing if I really want to, and I don't really want to imagine it, to be fair. We didn't need to see Han and Leia dry humping, and I kind of get the impression what they were doing. HBO, but a lot of what's adapted is book. I'd say they could at least turn it. I'm not a prude. Like I say, if I want to see something like that, put some porn on or something, but you just don't. When you're watching a film and you're in a cinema, The Room's got sex. The Room has 2 sex scenes in it, and they're so unnecessary. Well, The Room in general is an unnecessary movie, but yeah, that's the thing with Lucas. Yeah, we kiss and we're in love and you're pregnant. Yeah, but no, they actually had a scene where they woke up next to each other. No. I'm not a prude. I wake up in the morning and I walk downstairs with no clothes on and go to the toilet and make my drink of tea or get my energy drink in the nude. I'm not a prude. Yeah, shooing unwed mother. So we've got to finish the game without a continue. And is this the end of the game? And I've got 14 lives. I've got 14 attempts. Hey Magma, how's it going? How's it going? So when I do this, well, I've got to do it first. Yeah, it's over. Good, I'm glad you're doing okay. What you been playing, Magma? Like I said, you don't really. Oh shit! I got hit. You don't really look at your. You don't really look at the enemy, do you? I don't even know what Tatanga looks like really, because I'm just looking at. I'm actually just looking at the fireballs. What? Sarasaland King. I'm the king of Sarasaland. So I've done the game on hard mode without any deaths. No, without a continue, sorry. I played some Hyperdimension. Oh yeah, sorry, you mentioned that the other day, didn't you? That RPG. Yeah, we do. Did you feel that? Did you feel that for me, pouring that dopamine hit? Sarasaland King. I'm a king of it. Yeah, we're nicking. Yeah, I guess we're stealing his spaceship, right? Aliens don't matter, by the way. Aliens don't matter. We'll take the ships. I think this is where he got the idea for Disclosure, Spielberg. Resistance. I played Resistance 3 on PS3. I liked Resistance 3. I look more. I noticed, by the way, I look more muscular on the camera. I don't know if it's the light. Like when I look in the mirror, I don't see all that like musculature there. I don't see that in the mirror. I guess it's the way the light's hitting it. Oh yeah, I thought Resistance 3 was really good. Like that, I put that up there with like Perfect Dark 64 and GoldenEye Resistance 3. I really enjoyed that. No, not yet. We've got to do World. Yes, but I'm not finished streaming. I've done the game on hard without what sandwich, by the way. I wonder if they're advertising my stream on the Subway Facebook today, by the way. So I've got to do World 3 without dying and World 4 without dying. Do you think I should? No, not yet. No golden coins yet. Yeah, I think the Resistance games are... Well, I've only played the third one. That was good. Now, I've got a question here. If I try and do World 3 no deaths, but with... Actually, with level select that you unlock, I guess we can find out. So it's World 3, right? Yeah, so you could do World 3 no deaths by skipping to the level. Although I think we're on hard mode still, so it's going to be a little tricky. But I guess what I could do... does it? The second Resistance has got some problems. So I think I also need to get all the secrets, John, in World 3. I don't know if to like. Shall I try and do all the secrets and no deaths at the same time? Hang on a second. What's that at the bottom right? What's that badge? There's a badge at the bottom right, and I don't know what it's representing. Oh, that's the one without dying. So you can die at the very start before there a checkpoint. Yeah, well, they need to re-release Resistance on modern console or PS5 or something as a trilogy. Okay, I think what I'll do, you know, is I'm just going to focus on getting through without dying first. And then try and do World 4 without dying. And then I can try and do World 3 secrets. Yeah, they need to be ported. Okay, well this is the first secret. Oh shit, that was bad. Yeah, do you know what I want to play, guys and gals? That Mario, well, it's a Donkey Kong ROM hack where you play Super Mario from the SNES on it, 'cause it's got like 70 achievements. What the fuck? I jumped on his back. Okay, I'm restarting now because of that little horrible pooper. You can go through the bottom. Oh yeah, when you're big. That sounds dirty, dog. Yeah. I need 200% Donkey Kong 64. Get all retro achievements, don't I? I'd have to read what the missable ones are first. I actually really want to master Banjo-Tooie, but I'm not gonna lie, there's some really crap achievements on that. Ah, get away! Aww. Crazy thought wanting to play Donkey Kong 64. Which would you love to see, Ghost? I mentioned a few different things. And by the way, I tried it on the PS3 emulator and it is really nice. That sounds... Yeah, I remember watching a couple of people I know online doing a Resistance 3 playthrough back in the day. DK64. I really need to finish Banjo-Tooie. So what happened was I got to the very end and then I used a cheat. I used a cheat to beat Grunty, not realising, well, forgetting that you can't beat her again on the same file. So I literally can't. Technically, I can't master it. I would need to go through the game again. But what I was thinking, there's still stuff I can do on my current Banjo-Tooie save file, like get all the jiggies and stuff. So I might get all the collectibles on that current save, go back, get the annoying missable ones, and then beat Grunty without cheats, and then I'll master it. And even worse, it's missable because one level has glitch collectibles that you can't go back and get. What, on Donkey Kong 64? I played that Rocket Knight Adventure on the PS3 emulator. The Rocket Knight Adventure PSN store game. Them bullet bills, I don't like them on this game. They're too small. Is there? Well, do you know, like last year at one point, John? We know what John's been looking at then, Donkey Kong 64. And not continuing with Gradius. There was one... Oh, shit. I think I need to have a wee. I need to have a pee before I do this, really. Oh, shit. I'm rushing because I need a pee. That's the problem. Yeah, it's my bladder. Alright, I'm going to go to the toilet first. I will literally play anything except Gradius. What about Salamander, aka Life Force, John? Try Life Force. I've been trying to get some Life Force achievements, and that's just as bad as Gradius. I can't believe some people have done that game with no deaths. They must be nuts. But yeah, if you like last year, you could actually play the Donkey Kong 64 Tag It Anywhere ROM hack to get the achievements, and I loaded it up. And it said not supported, and I looked at the comments and it says, yeah, they've revoked it because it changes the gameplay too much. So you have to now use the you have to play the OG one. It's crazy. Used to be a... What do you mean it's crazy? I used to be a PlayStation streamer. I still have my PlayStation. I just haven't streamed on it for a long time. Because number one, I've got stick drift on my controller, and number two, I don't really like any of the games on the PlayStation that I've got. Well, there's some that I'd like to play, but I'm just not in the mood to play them. I want to reach 100 platinum trophies on my account, and I'm on like what, 92. My goal is to reach 100 platinums at the least. But I'm struggling to think of what I want to platinum that's left. Yeah, I want to get to 100, but I just don't know what. There's not enough games that interest me. Like, I could play some shitty games that take 2 minutes to platinum, but I don't want junk on my account. Holding in a P can call. Yeah, that's why I need to have a P. The one problem Resistance has is that cutscenes and frame rates abound. So 120 they play at 4 times speed. It doesn't matter much to you. Didn't Amelia donate? Yes, she did. But the problem is the local store. They've only had second-hand controllers in, and I'm not buying a second-hand one. I want to get one that's new. Because the second-hand controllers are nearly the same price as a new one, and I would prefer not to order on the internet. I know you pick it up in the shop. And then I'll be back in a minute because I need to pee. Oh my! I thought the game had crashed then, but it's just a demo. Benny's here. Most of my favourite platinums so far. Yeah, there's some platinums I'd like to get on PS3, probably still. A game no one talks about, but it's not been ported over. I liked, hey Asbut, welcome. I liked a game called Majin in the Forsaken Kingdom on PlayStation 3. A bit ropey and dated, but a good adventure game. The squirrels has been stealing strawberries from my garden. Is it? Maybe, yeah. I'll have to have a look at what Ratchet and Clank games are on PS4. Strawberries. Chopped up strawberries. Right, let's... So, I need to find all the secrets in World 3. And I also need to do World 3 without dying. I think we're going to break it into bite-sized chunks, so we're going to focus on not dying first. Luckily, that doesn't count because I'm at the start of the level. So. Oh shit. Oh shit. And do you know? Oh yeah, you can go through it. No. I'm gonna fall on the spikes, or I'm not. What was I gonna say? Yeah. So on Retro Achievements, on Ghouls and Ghosts, or Ghosts and Goblins, whatever they call it, on Sega Mega Drive, I need one more achievement. I just need to finish the game without using a continue. But my god, that's bloody hard. But it's the last one I need. So I kind of need to do some practicing on that. But I don't know if I'll stream it. It might be a bit too intensive to like focus on a stream. Unless you want to see me flip out and go insane. But it's kind of one of them games where you'll try for a bit, then you give up for a bit. So I don't know if it's something I could really stream. What is your sinker game gonna be? Rage stream sounds fun. Yeah, if you want to watch me screaming, why not? If you want to watch me go insane on Ghosts and Goblins, I'll do it. I've made a thumbnail for it. It looks really good, actually. It's Biscuit Cat gold helmet on. Okay, so I make thumbnails in case I'm gonna stream, but I don't always stream, and so there's thumbnails that never get used. What are your guys' favourite berries and fruits? What's your favourite fruit, Paring? Gobbling these nuts. That's what I'm doing now, look. Gobbling these. Goblin's a nice word, I think. Hey Grady, how you doing? What are you asking me? What was my what was my stinker game gonna be? Good question. There's lots of stinkers, isn't there? There's lots of stinkers out there that we could play. I'm open to suggestions. We need to make a new series of streams that we do. Do you know I did Flush It and Keep It? We need one called Ben Plays a Stinker. And I play like a bad game. I've got to play it for like 2 hours. As painful and shit as it is. Should we do it? Ben Plays a Stinker series. Mary Kate and Ashley game. Yeah. That's that'd be awesome, wouldn't it? A Mary Kate and Ashley game. I'm not fond of rage streams, but I do love an intense struggle. Yeah, that's what it would be, an intense struggle, but it's Ghosts and Goblins in it, so there'd be some raging, let's be honest. Benny's bad time. What your mum says, what did he say? I said, I think the word goblin is nice. Goblin's a nice word. I need to do Mickey's Magical Quest Game Boy Advance version. I mastered the SNES one, and I'm pretty sure that the Game Boy Advance one would just be as easy. Yeah, goblin's a nice word. Bing bong. I feel like I've missed a secret, and it's okay because we're going to come back for secrets. Even though it means I've got to do the levels again, because I just want to focus on the no deaths. LA Noire. Yeah, the problem with LA Noire is that you need to kind of pay attention in the story, and Ben can't really pay attention when he's streaming. I can't pay attention to stories really when I stream because I'm talking and chatting, and cutscenes mean I have to be quiet, and I really don't like sitting there being quiet on stream. I feel awkward. It feels like I've said this before, like when you're like a massive streamer, you can afford to play the most modern, up-to-date game with cutscenes because the chat's going to be absolutely active, you know, and it's not going to slow down, and everyone's going to be talking to each other. Although, to be fair, my chat do that anyway, but with my stream, if I was playing a game with cutscenes, it would go very quiet, and I wouldn't be able to respond because there'd be cutscenes, and I don't know, it just makes it, I don't know, it just feels awkward. Like, I don't need to be quiet on Mario. LA Noire has collectibles. One of my friends actually who doesn't really like doing achievements and stuff, he's actually 100%ed it. Yeah, actually Far Cry 4 is probably a game I would probably play because you can, I feel like that you don't really need to pay full attention to that, I don't think. You've watched 50 noir movies. Oh, you what? You actually watched all of the movies? Did you enjoy them? I don't know if you remember, Doc. They did a Walking Dead episode that kind of like emulated like a noir kind of theme, but I don't think it was very good. Honestly, it was a bit of a boring episode. Yes, it was a fun journey. Some are great. Yeah, it's like some of the, like I want to watch some like old sci-fi movies, and some are good, some are really bloody bad. You know, like a lot of the old sci-fi movies, though, like pre-Star Wars, their idea of sci-fi is a woman that's a giant with a loincloth on. Like that's the most creative they were with a lot of the movies. Like it, or it's like some creature from the swamp carrying some woman in a dress around, and not really like exciting. Zardoz. Is Zardoz the one with Sean Connery in? That's fucking bad if it is. I've seen that. Soylent Green. Isn't that thing where people claim that people are being made as food? Soylent Green or something. Like a conspiracy. What was your favourite film noir, Dog? Yeah, Jason and the Argonauts was good, and the stop motion that they did was good as well. Yeah, that Zardov, that was frigging bad. I went online. Me and my friends watched it, and afterwards went online. Me and my friends like went on. Well, I went online after we watched it, and I was like, "What is the plot about?" And honestly, no one seems to know. You had the odd folk who were like, "Oh yeah, it's a thinking person's movie." I'm like, well, I was thinking, and I was thinking it was kind of bad, really. I'm thinking it was a bad movie. I need to pay attention. Yeah, this waterfall kind of messes with your eyes a little bit. You've heard this song in... Oh shit! No! No! Shit! No! Oh my god! Fuck. Is this in Brawl, this one? Oh my god, I'm running out of time. Shit. Oh my god. How many enemies? This is not good. I'm running out of time. Oh, there's 50 enemies on the screen. Do we need this many enemies? Oh my god. He's trying to blow me up. No, no, no. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Hey, we made it. We made it. Oh yeah, you're still on your Brawl journey on Retro Achievements, John. I know you've been on holiday, so you haven't, but are you going to continue? You were doing good. Oh, I need to focus. You were doing good on it. I need a mushroom. Hey, I've done Ocarina of Time, John, on N64 now. I did it. I did it all. I hope that's a friggin' mushroom there. Oh, you idiot, Mario. I wanted that fucking mushroom. Yeah, do the Charlton Heston sci-fi trifecta. They botched the game's story. Has anyone ever played them Sam and Max games? They're like, isn't that to do with LucasArts? Yeah, I managed to do it. Oh my god! Yeah, I managed to do it. Ocarina. It really weren't too bad. You had to do the free art challenge. Oh my god, I'm scared. Benny's never fell down here. Benny's never fallen to his death. Oh, I'm scared. Get your hands off me, you damn dirty apes. Ah, you bastards! Oh, I've got to do the world free again. I want the world free again. Because a fucking rock ran into me. Ugh. Huh? Oh, I don't want to start on World 3.3. Ah, I can't believe I got to do all this shite again. Who's to blame for that? I know someone's to blame. I just don't know who. Oh! Like, I hate that. Like, I went through the fucking thing. Yeah, back to Easter Island. I went through it. Yeah, you want to try playing some... you want to try playing some Life Force, John. Let's look at where the secrets for 3.1 are, because I should try and get them all in this one run, so I'm going to do it again. So 3.1, that's the one I've just done. And the next one is in 3.2, so I won't worry about that one yet. Yeah, I'll blame it on Dandy. Blame it on Dandy. You never know. He's up to something sneaky, isn't he? The last I saw, he was playing on the original Mario, getting retro achievements. I'm not a fan of those rocks that run around. I knew those fucking rocks are gonna kill me on the other run. Oh shit. Oh shit. I think I saw the 2000 Planet of the Apes, but that was the only one. I've not seen... you with him in it that was hanging out with Anne Brody in that elevator. I forgot what his name is. But other than that... Huh? I've not watched any of the modern Apes movies. What the fucking hell was that? Please look at that. If you were just listening, rewind and look at that fucking death, because that was not... That was weird. Like, I got killed by nothing, actually. One of the rocks was fragmented, running towards me, and I died in midair. What the fuck was that? He also had a cameo in Beneath the Planet of the Apes, didn't he, Charleston? It was pretty much a cameo. Yeah. Yeah, Chris likes his boulders now. It's funny how everyone knows about Chris and his boulder, even though it was only him and Sheva that was there. Oh shit. Yeah, I'll be honest, I need to set some time aside for movies. I've got a couple on my desktop. I dragged them on my desktop because it encourages me to finally get around to watching, because it annoys me that they're on my desktop taking up space. Oh my god, this is not fun. I'm not gonna... I wonder if I might be better off just trying this on, like, easy difficulty instead of hard. Do you think it would make much of a difference? Is there much difference on hard and easy? What do you think? I mean, the benefit of this is I can just, like, switch to different levels, what I need. Uh-oh. I hate these things. Rocks with wings. Why are they a thing? Oh. The thing that is the problem on this game is the hitboxes are a bit janky. Like, sometimes you can actually land on a tortoise and you'll die, as if you landed in front of it. When you landed on top of it, oh my god. Yeah, beautiful. But yeah, I believe Linda Harrison does as well. Oh, does she in it too? Yeah, yeah. Oh, you mean in Beneath the Planet of the Apes? She makes a cameo. Taylor! She died, didn't she, a few years ago? Oh, in the 2001 one. Did she get any lines in it? There we go. Well, that's one level done. 2 more to go. Oh, she's still alive. I thought she died. What, Nova? I'm sure she's dead, Dot. You need to check it up. If you mean Nova, she's dead. I swear she's dead. If not, that's that thingy striking again. What's it called? Mandela effect. She died, by the way. No, she's dead. She's dead. Linda Harrison dead. Honestly, if she's not dead, she If she's not dead, it's Mandela effect, I'm telling you. Honestly, she fucking died. I swear she's dead. I'm not finding no proof that she's dead, but I swear she died. Linda Harrison. Dead. Planet. This is concerning. Oh my god, it says that she's alive. She's 80. No, honestly, I saw news articles saying that she was dead a few years ago. Wow, that's my Mandela effect. I've seen people talking about Mandela effect, and I've been like, nah, they're wrong about a lot of it. But now I'm like, wow. I just saw on the Wikipedia article, if you scroll down, you can see her outfit from Planet of the Apes. It's just like these degraded, rotting rags at this point. No, I'm not. I definitely remember an article about her being dead. That's crazy. It wasn't Charles, because he died a long time ago. That is absolutely crazy that she's not dead. Yeah, that was a long time ago. No, honestly, I saw. I mean, it's the internet. We know people get shit wrong all the time online with articles, but it claims she was fucking dead, I swear. Because I think I mentioned it to you on a past stream, Doc. When we've had one of our apes chats, I was like, oh yeah, she's died, hasn't she now? Obviously she hasn't. Barbarella. What's Barbarella? Oh my god. Oh, that's fucking bullshit. I landed on its back. I'm sorry, but how? I landed on his back and I'm dead. Oh, that's what I mean though. I was like doing perfectly fine. I land on a Cooper's back and I die. Land on the back and die. Barbie in space. When we're getting a Barbie sequel, we need another Oppenheimer and Barbie. Oh shit, sequel. Oh yeah, I watched a YouTube video and it was rating like the best nuke and bomb effects in movies. And funnily enough, that Oppenheimer got like the lowest marks. Shit. Yeah, the Oppenheimer movie got the lowest marks for bomb like effects. Because it just looked like a firework. That sounds dirty, Doc, that though. That sounds dirty. You watch some dirty things, don't you? Right, I need to take it careful. The thing is, you can be taking it as careful as you want and you'll still just die if the game wants you to. So like, I landed on that Cooper's back and I took damage, even though clearly I landed on it. Oh shit! It's fucking intense. Intense. Ah! I'm getting sick of these like no death world free thing now. I can't believe Uncle Dandy did this, actually. I think this game is just janky in general. I know I die at least once in this game every time I play it. Yes, we watched Jane Fonda change her clothes in zero gravity. Right, I need this mushroom. I need that weapon that lets you shoot. I need a fireball. Oh crap. Yeah, the Uncle Dandy blinks. Oh! Oh! Well, it's nearly 7 now, so the stream won't be going much longer. It would be nice to get this done, but I don't know if Bratco can do it today. I've got to put Pokemon Crystal on briefly and catch the Clefairies. Well, not catch the Clefairies shit, but I've got to got to get the Moonstone that comes down on a Monday evening. The Clefairies dance and a meteorite comes down on a Monday evening, and I gotta get it. Can that picture of Grace Jones and Maud Adams playing GoldenEye at the GoldenEye launch, GoldenEye game launch. It's been a while since I stuck around for longer than... Yeah, why have you only been around for 3 minutes? Did that bore you? Have I been too boring? Yeah. Dandy not be playing now. Oh, fucking hell. This thing. Is this thing gonna go away? What is it doing? Yeah, I don't know if Dandy will be allowed to play that. He's only allowed to play Game Boy games. Part of his YouTube contract. I'm kind of shocked that he's been allowed to break the contract and play Ocarina of Time. Oh shit. Oh my god. Crap. You just didn't have the time. Oh, well, I appreciate that you're still a member. I appreciate you renewing it. Yeah, he only stays for the Biscuit Cat appearances. I think he's outside at the minute. He keeps coming in the room and headbutting me and laying on my keyboard at the minute. Do I like the boulder riding mechanic? It's not that bad really, actually. It's the jumping on the Koopas mechanic that bothers me more. Like, it's kind of simple, you just stand on it. Oh no. No! I'm hoping I'll get like the power up, that's why I'm going up here. I want the power up, I want the power up, I want the power up. Oh, I got a life. They're giant meat, I'd believe you. I'd believe you. So take it, like I say there, you can be taking it easy and you'll still die. That's the problem, because if the hitbox decides you're gonna die, you're gonna die. It's like Russian roulette. I've always liked the fact though, like, do you know, like when you stood on a, when you stand on my mushroom, when you stand on a pipe that spawns a piranha plant, at least it can't pop out while you stood on it. Oh god. Holy shit. I landed on his eyeballs. That sucks. That's why I need that fireball weapon, honestly, because it's just cheating me. It's cheating me out of friggin' my lives. I literally landed on his friggin' eyeballs and I'm dead. Who's this? Come on in. I'm sick of these janky Koopas killing me. At least I got the hard mode done. At least hard mode's done. Try again, Benny. Maybe Ben's just like drained for the day. I beat Tatanka twice today. Does anyone know where there's another power up on this level? I don't know, but you know, actually it turns out there's a way you can set the game to an easy mode, Doc, and it actually makes that castle a little easier. So I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I'll probably be doing that because I know Dandy did. I ain't going to be trying to do that for hours and hours on hard mode if I can do an easy mode. Benny just don't get paid enough for that shit. I need oh fuck me, Mario, why did you do such a pathetic jump? Yeah, Dandy. He's an influencer, Dandy, now. He's a pretty big time influencer. I influence him, he influences me. Oh shit. It's not quite Tom and Jerry, is it, Porring? Do you advise me to stream Tom and Jerry on the NES, Porring? What games that you've played for like NES or something do you advise me stay away from? As a hardcore Bratco retro achievement person. I remember my friend had Caesar's Palace on his Game Boy, along with Link's Awakening on one of the Game Boy games. Here's your pay to do the castle on hard. Thank you, Doc, I appreciate that, but I don't know if that's a big enough reason. I don't know if that like buys my insanity or not. Hey Shafts, how are you doing? I'm trying to get through World 3, all 3 levels of World 3 without dying. And it's quite tricky. But I'm okay, how are you doing, Shafts? Tom and Jerry is difficult. Oh no, not in fact. I'd avoid Batman on the NES. Isn't there a couple on the NES? It's time for you to go into the castle now. It will be. I got to go into a dark cave next. Stuntman. What is that? A NES game. Oh, you heard the conversation about movies. It's a good job we didn't say nothing bad about it, weren't it, Shafts, if you were lurking, eh? Oh, that's all my strawberries gone. What games do I plan streaming in the next week? I actually want to play a Jurassic Park game. I'm thinking of streaming the Jurassic Park Sega Mega Drive game. I've never actually played it properly. I tried it a bit and it seemed pretty good actually, like for an old school game. And maybe I will do a Ghosts and Goblins stream, just practicing the game to try and get better at it, so I can do it without a continue. And that's what I want. I want to play Samus Return on Game Boy. I have a colorized version of it. I know it's not a very long game, so I'd like to try that. Ah, shit. So hard to get past that bit without taking damage. But I don't have any games set in stone. Let's put it that way. Nothing's set in stone. Yeah, I've still not seen the second one. Oh god. Oh! Oh, I hate this fucking level. Where's my P-Wing? Where's my P-Wing? I want a P-Wing. I need a P-Wing. But yeah, I don't have any actual games set in stone, but that's the thing. I have to like be in the mood. I have to be in the mood for certain game. Like when it comes to games, they have to find me. I don't have to explain it. Oh, for fuck's sake! How did that fucking kill me? And I think that happened just a second ago too. Oh my god. I'm just not one of these people who can, like, play a game and pick one. Oh yeah, Jaws. That is one I need to go back to. The only thing that annoys me about Jaws is there's one retro achievement that's really hard, and that's to kill all the jellyfish in the bonus game. And that's, like, so tough. But I do need to beat Jaws. I've not killed Jaws still. I need cat power. I just don't like these bullet bills, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I still need to get the secrets on World 3, but I think I'm gonna do them separately. I just want to focus on getting through it without dying. Janky, janky, jinky, janky. Jinky, janky. Yeah, people need me on... Oh, I landed on its head. Right, it's nearly 7. I'm going to end the stream for now. But, I'll be back tomorrow, maybe. We'll see. Maybe tomorrow. At least I managed to finish hard mode. With no continues, and I managed to young lunch, and I managed to I'll pack them for you. Biscuit Cat Sister's on the table. I'd pick her up, but she's in a box chilling out. I don't want to disturb her. She's a bit of a she's easily spooked, even though I've owned her for nearly 10 years. But yeah, thanks for joining everyone, and I'll be back soon. But at least, let's see what I did. I managed to finish the game on hard without dying, without a continue. And I got through world. I got through one of the worlds without dying. Or I got all the secrets on one of the worlds. I got all the secrets in World 4 actually. So I just need to complete World 3 without dying. Find every secret area in World 3, so those kind of can go hand in hand, and do World 4 without dying. Have you got me on the big TV? Go on then. You've convinced me, Doc. I'll do one more. I'll do one more for you. Yeah, do you like them comic strips? Them comic strips should be fans only, really. Talking of analytics, though, I noticed I have gone up by about 3 subscribers, and I'll probably go down by about 4 as soon as I end the stream. But yeah, that's good. Mario's pulling his weight. He's pulling in the big figures, apparently, isn't he? He's pulling all the fans in. Good to see Mario pulling all the figures in, all the analytics. Come on, Benny. You can do it, Benny. Ah! That was a bit friggin' close. Oh. I don't like jumping on them Koopas because they're so glitchy. That's such a classic old school sound effect, isn't it? That noise. Oh shit. I'm sure that noise is actually even in Pokemon. As one of the Pokemon cries. Oh, rocks can just jump through other rocks, can they? Yeah, meatballs. It actually looks like a potato. Oh. See who's here, everybody. For those lucky people that stayed on the stream, he's here. Hey, Gravy. Is he? He's going to check the analytics. Are you satisfied with the viewership? He's waving at you, lot. Go on. You're going to have flea tablets on you soon. You've got to eat a flea tablet soon. You come to try and kill me because I was doing quite well. You come to try and put me off so I die. When do your autograph tickets go on sale? At Comic-Con. Communicate with the viewers. I don't like to get too personal with you all, really. He likes to try and keep a bit of distance because once a Psycho fan came up to him in the street, and I think it's put him off a little bit now. In fact, he's been thinking if he goes to a Comic-Con he might have a body double, you know, like Padme does. He's investigating the strawberry juice on the plate. I think he probably thinks it's like bean juice or something. Oh shit. Yeah, look at these boulders. Bonus game. Free lives. But it don't matter. It don't matter that we've got free. Because if I die once, it's the end. Unfortunately. Careful where you're standing. Don't sit on the keyboard like you are doing. Why do I don't know if you noticed, but like they like to sit on like your mobile phone if it's on the floor and stuff. Anything that's small and kind of square and stuff like that, they have to sit on it. You need him. Oh, there's not a falling rock there. So I didn't need to rush because there wasn't a falling rock there, Bertie, were there? I just doxed him. I mean, Biscuit Cat. On the mouse. Mine definitely like to walk on the laptop. They could walk past it, but they have to walk over it. They produce dodgy profits. He's leaving now. Oh, here's a book. Doc, what I'm reading, what? Oh shit, I'll be careful what I put on there. But yeah, here's my book. I just realised I was using like an important thing as a bookmark there. Private info on it. I need to get myself a proper bookmark. Let's maybe this will like help us skip some of the level. Probably not, but it would be nice if it did. Nah, they don't let you skip a bloody thing. Cruel game. Wait till you're a fully fledged archaeologist, Grady. You'll be going in places like this, won't you? Digging up things. Digging up mummies and fossils and lots of things. Yeah, the next chapter I'm on actually is only like 2 pages long. Sometimes I like, when I finish a chapter, I always look how long the next chapter is. And yesterday I thought, shall I read this? And I thought, you know what, no. I'm going to save this chapter because it's short and I'll do that on my next reading session. And that'll be it. I'll just read them 2 pages and leave it at that. I don't need to sometimes it's just nice to read like a short chapter and leave it at that. I just feel accomplished reading the one little chapter and that's it. When I go reading on the garden, the cats all come and follow me though. Biscuit Cat started sitting on me while I was reading. Yeah, so I was like, I just feel like some days I don't have as much time to read. I know like, oh, okay, well tomorrow I probably won't have enough time to read. So if I save this short chapter, I can read this another day. And that can count as my reading for the day. Ben comic book yeah. That's good, that is. Yeah, you're the comic book co-writer, aren't you? The AI makes you look pretty... The AI does a good job creating you on the comics. I don't want a heart. I want a star. It's like... Sometimes you just know you don't have enough time to read the next day or something. Oh shit. So, I think like, okay, I'll save this for another day. I'm scared. Because then you still get that sense of accomplishment that you've read something. Even if it's only like one page or something. Yeah, we got to get everyone hooked on the Ben comics. There should be members only comics then. I want to be in the comic, but since you don't have my face, can you just be the ship in your avatar. Yeah. Doc wants to be in the comic strip, but it'll have to be like a Star Trek spaceship that just speaks and float like a toy, like a little toy Star Trek ship or something that just talks. Hey Matt, how you doing? No problem. Ah! Oh, fuck off! Oh. If anyone wants to... Oh, there's a block there. If anyone wants to be in it, let me know. That was definitely his fault. I've never fucking died on that bit. I've never died on that bit. How far from the end am I on this now? I just want to check. Yeah, so there's a block there. At least I know that. It's not quite McDonald's, kids. What was the most frustrating thing about that McDonald's, kids? Oh, for fuck's sake! Did you see that? I jumped on that friggin' thing's head and died. Right, I'm getting it one more shot on stream, and that's it. I'm really sick of bullshit happening on this. Oh shit! Not fast forward. Treasure Island comic. I used to watch someone on YouTube that brought a lot of like vintage comics and stuff for crazy prices. I don't know how the hell they afforded it, if I'm honest. I've seen it was Farrell that ran away from home, isn't it? Or is there a new one you've made? I saw the Princess Leia one. Yeah, it makes me laugh how Amelia's some kind of like tech analysis, YouTube analysis person in the comics. I guess Dandy, if he ever featured in the comic, he would just be like a floating hat, right? With eyes. Oh, shit. Lemonade addiction. No, you haven't. What? Ah! Running stones. Yeah, they got some bloody energy in them. Jason, I thought it said Jason Voorhees to begin with. Shit. Oh no, I've been hit. That's not good. Jason Voorhees. Dun, 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 dun. What is it with these? How do you pronounce it? Moai rocks? How do you pronounce it? Moai? Why are they always... What the fuck was that? The rock just appeared out of mid-air. It just killed me. Bullshit. Crystal Lake prequel? Oh, they're doing a series. Prequel. Yeah, The Beautiful People, Manson. The beautiful people, the beautiful people. Beautiful people. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I'm getting impatient with this shit now. I'm impatient, aren't I? I think that's the end for today. Screw it. Does the song in this game ever change? Yeah, but unfortunately I'm repeating the same level, trying to get no deaths on it. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can handle it any longer. I just don't know if I can handle it any longer. I kind of want to watch a film. Like we've been talking about films. I should try and watch a film. Get one deleted off my hard drive. Free up some space. Ban them. Let's try again. I'll try one more time because I'm insane. It's just these things annoy me. These like head things. Steve, did you see yourself in the comic that GB made? You end up looking like Andrew Tate or something in it with the shades on. My goal tonight is to do my rewatch of Terminator Salvation. Yeah, you're gonna finally reach Dark Fate. Yeah, Doc bans people that have done nothing wrong. He's posted it in the Discord. He's done a bunch of comic strips with his own. No, it's not AI. It's his own artwork, isn't it, GB? He makes us have a mud wrestling contest or something in one of them. Like the AI obviously messes up the script a bit, and it don't really make pure sense, but you get the idea. Yeah, it looks like Andrew Tate with the glasses and that one. Shit. Ah! Oh, he's janky. He's too fucking janky. It's fucking jank. Like sometimes I will jump on a Koopa's head and die. You know this, I land square on its head. I'll die. I only need to do this level, well, World 3, and then like World 4, no deaths. And in theory, shouldn't be really very hard. I wonder though if it might actually be easier doing this on the easy mode. Because this is like level select, and I don't know if it takes on the form of the hard level. It might be less challenging if I'd like just go through the game fresh without the hard mode thing. Yeah, I don't. Those people that says they found my YouTube channel on the Subway Facebook group, they've not been. They've not been back. Have people stop advertising me in Subway now? What's going on? Why aren't I being advertised? Oh fuck you! That happened last time. That rock piece of shit with wings. This game has got me like 3 subscribers today. Can you believe it? How can this get me 3 subscribers? Eh? This is as popular as Resident Evil, this is. Intelligent cube reference. Yeah, I saw your comment on that. I will never understand what that's about with a ladder. Yeah, you know, love yourself, that Matt. He gave me a $25 Steam gift card. Digital. Kind of him. Doc, you're gonna do that, aren't you? $25 gift card on Steam. Another kind person. I want that more. Oh, you fucker! I got that fucking mushroom. What bullshit. You'd send me something in the mail. Not a bomb, I hope. Don't want bombs. Remember that crazy nut job that tried to send Bjork that like acid bomb in the post? Ah, shit. Oh my god. Your full script. Oh my god, I'm scared, everybody. I'm terrified. I don't want to jump on these things. Ah! Yeah, you were nutter anyway, weren't you? If we're allowed to call maniacs nutters nowadays. Oh shit. There's too much shit going off here. What killed me last time? I watched some reactor streams and people be sending some expensive ass stuff to them. Talk about, yeah. Well, there was that YouTuber, weren't they? There was this like YouTuber, and he used to, like British YouTuber. He used to do like Minecraft stuff. He was just like a regular guy, and then this like weird pervy doctor with like a fetish started like handing him big amounts of money. Like, oh, why don't you dress up as a girl on stream? And then over time it like became more and more like extreme, and in the end this guy's like just completely like sissified himself for like thousands. I think he could even be millions. And he got doxed, this guy, and it turns out he was like some pervy rich doctor that had like basically like transed this guy through grooming and money. Like he sold his soul for cash, all the cash. And now he's kind of giving up YouTube and he just does OnlyFans. So if there's any rich doctors out there, if there's any rich doctors out there, oh my god. Oh my god. So you're saying if we pay enough. Yeah, well, like I say, that person went beyond cosplay. That person, it went a bit beyond bloody cosplay. I wanted to get that bonus room to try and get the firepower. Look at, but if you know, I'm not holding the button. You know, like how you hold a button down in Mario to get like more speed. Oh shit! I'm trying not to do that because I'm just like, you just get like a sudden speed increase, and it can be a bit dangerous. Yeah, doing something over and over again that you know is already failing. Or unless you mean GB. Is GB the definition of insanity? voting for a convicted felon. All politicians are corrupt, to be fair. Yeah, I bashed my head on there last time and died, didn't I? Well, this is where I need to be careful, this friggin' bit. I hate them because... Oh no, I don't like this. Ah! Oh no, not rocks. Not jumping rocks. No! Oh my god! Oh, that was scary. I saw a picture. You remember Pamela from season 11 of The Walking Dead? I saw somebody say that she looked like bloody... Was it Megan Ping from Far Cry 4? Oh no, we're on a boss. Oh my god. Yeah! I have the power. Thank God I've done that. Bloody hell. I forgot there was a boss at the end of that level. Now I've got to do World 4, but do I really want to do it? Do I want to do 4? Yeah, I'm glad you made me stay. I can't really remember World 4 much if I'm honest. I don't like these little jumping, springy Asian men things. I think they're based on some kind of like folklore, them creatures. You can't actually kill them either. Oh shit. Okay. I think we'll leave it. Should we leave it there? I think we're going to leave it there for now. I managed to finish World 3. So, I just need to do World 4 without dying. And I need to find every area in secret in World 3. And I can actually probably do them on a fresh playthrough where it's like easy mode. Yeah. Yeah. Right, I'm off. I'm glad you made me stay. At least I got that shit out of the way. Right, thanks for tuning in everybody. I'm gonna go now. And I'll be back soon. Thanks for chatting to me and joining my stream and making it not dead. It's more encouraging to stream when there's conversation going. Like I say, when there's no conversation, I may as well just be playing alone with a podcast on. But you made it interesting while I was going through the insanity. Okay, thanks for your donation, Doc. Right, bye bye. Take care. See you soon.